Hello everyone, I decided to come outside. It's nice and cool. It's supposed to rain Saturday. It's going to rain from 6 p.m. Saturday to 6 p.m. Sunday. They say, like I always say, they don't know everything. So they said it was going to be a big rain one year, and we got a little bit of rain, and everybody, it's not going to rain, that's going to last. That was last year. It's not going to rain, it's not going to rain. And also we had the most rain we've ever had in 70 years. We had a hurricane, a tornado, we had snow, we had sleet, we had hail all down here in the Southern California area, San Gabriel Valley. I was going to do another video about menus. Someone had asked me to do one, and I said I'll try to work that in. Not sure if I can get that all done, but I'll try to work one in. I did one that is being worked on right now, and the manager's doing the SEO, the thumbnail, and doing a little editing. Maybe a little bit of music on there. We can dance to the music. But I decided to do something else that was asked earlier, and I had totally forgot that someone had asked me this. I used to write down the request, and then I would see, do I have enough requested items to fit on one thing? Like I did a couple of Q&As, questions and answers. I did one, of course, I did some series, multiple videos on things like acting or my walks and all that kind of stuff. So I decided not to do another video on a menu, because I did a menu last night. So today is the next day. It is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, getting ready for the weekend. I decided to do one on keto products. This is a keto product. I'll go more into keto, but some of the keto programs, Virta is one of them. You see a couple of other ones online. Keto, Slim Fast has some keto products that they have out there, yeah, it's keto. It's a lifestyle. It's a whatever. Atkins is really big with the kind of like the keto thing. There's the low carb. Basically, everything has to have a name, I guess, and everything has to. Every program has to be a little different. I know Virta was, I think it's 36. Is it 36 grams of carbs per day? It's very low. When you talk to a nutritionist, usually they'll tell you 60 grams per meal, 3 meals a day, and maybe a snack of 15 and another snack of 15. So you got 60 is 180, and another 30. So you're like around 210 units of carbs, and that would be a diet that they would approve for you to have as a diabetic. But then you have keto, and some of those get down to 30. And if you can get down to no carbs, basically that'd just be like eating meat, and maybe salads, just like leafy salads, no carrots, no cucumbers, no corn, none of that stuff on no peas, anything that can be mashed into a. I think they said not to have apples. You might have a salad that you like that has apples in it, or raisins. That's gonna make those ketos, the ketos. That's gonna make the carb level maybe a little too heavy. Somebody said I'm on a carb load before I go work out, and they take a lot of carbs to get some energy, I guess, and then they burn it off in their exercise. But maybe we don't exercise like that. Maybe we should. I don't know. So the keto ones, I've talked to people that are on a keto diet that's a plan, are about 35 units of carbs, grams of carbs per day. I don't know, Virta might be 28. One of them was 28 once, but they'll have to tweak it a little bit so they have a unique plan for you to get involved with. So I decided to show this product right here. This is from Aldi, and it is a keto bar, and it's supposed to be a yummy chocolate almond brownie. Now they use almond a lot in keto. You'll see almond flour, almond this. I guess that's a lower carb than if you were to make flours out of different grains or whatever you make a flour. Not a flour like the hippies wore in their hair, but flour like to bake things with. There's rice flour. You see all different kind of flours, but these are their Evolution keto bar. There's a picture of what they say it looks like here. So on the front cover, they make it look a little nicer, like, that looks like a yummy brownie. Then you look at this with little chips and stuff, like, it's not like that. Doesn't look quite as good. But these have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, I believe it says, 16 grams of carbs. So if you were on one of the really, really restricted keto diets, you probably would have to only eat a quarter of this bar, or maybe half of that bar. Because if you're only going to take in a total of 28 calories, 30 calories, 32, maybe 28 to 35, let's say, calories. You don't want to make half of it be one of these bars. You're going to be hungry throughout the day. So that would be very low keto load if you were on one of those very restricted programs. So let's go ahead and open them and see what they look like. What they have in here, they are gluten-free. That's still something out there. Gluten-free. They have coconut oil. That's a big thing for a while. They're coconut oil. Total sugars, 1 gram, they're saying, of sugars, and 3 grams of carbs. Now remember, that's net carbs. Net carbs. And as far as I know, the keto diets are based on total carbs. I may be wrong on that. The ones I've seen before was the one for that was for Verta was, I think it was 32, and that's total carbs. So if it is net carbs, this does have 7 grams of fiber, and you would subtract that from the total carbohydrate. I don't know how they come up with that, because if you got 16 grams and you take away 7 grams, it sounds like it's going to be 9 grams, not 3. But they do offer some kind of a guide. See nutrition information and total saturated fat content. I guess you can go online. Yeah, our net carb guide, reference number, blah, 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 blah. It has to do with the different kinds of sugars they use. I don't know. Let's just see what they look like, and let's see what they taste like. Because remember, like I said, sometimes they say, there's a little thing to open it here with it, but it's not really cut out. So let's see what this looks like. Let's see how big it is. Okay, it's not small. It is 1.4 ounces, so about the same as a candy bar. 1.4 ounces. Keto, single serve. Okay, let's see. And one thing we always talk about in this, it looks pretty good. It smells good. One thing about keto is it doesn't have, you think, oh, I can't eat anything. If you're a low carb diet, maybe a low calorie diet, I can't have a treat. You can have this once in a while, I'm sure. But look at the difference in the way it looks in real life and the way they say it looks. Slightly different, huh? Okay. Let me see if they're in here. Are you in there? Yeah, okay, the little crispy things are not here. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, now this is 16 grams. It's good. Some of the ones like this are kind of look like maybe like a kind bar or one of those kind of things. They don't taste very good. This is good. Does it taste like a yummy chocolate brownie? No. Does it taste bad? No, it's good. It doesn't have a bad aftertaste. It doesn't have a bad taste. But it has a different. Okay, so if you were having brownies, they don't taste like this. But it's much better than nothing. No snack at all. This is much better. So, do I like this? It's pretty good. They had some other things there too. Maybe I'll try another one. I'm not really sure how that works. It does say it has a bioengineered food ingredient. And these are made in Canada, it says. But yeah, it's not bad. It has the brownie part on top, as you can see, and then like a chocolate thing on the bottom. Is that dark chocolate? I don't know. Big bite. But if you're looking for a treat, I wouldn't do this really. I wouldn't throw this in my lunch pail with a 2-piece of bread sandwich and some chips and think my diabetes would heal itself. But if you want a treat, these aren't bad. I don't know if it's supposed to be it has 180 calories. So it may be considering itself a meal replacement. That's pretty low. I'm not really sure. But anyway, thank you very much. Remember, as always, please subscribe. Subscribe down there in the right-hand corner. I probably will send this to my manager and have him do the SEO, the thumbnail, and edit it for us. So I'll probably have a little animation there too on that. So I'm going to get ready to sign off here. Please subscribe. Also, this just in, we have some casting on the site right now. There's some casting on there right now for a game show. And we may be doing one for cars. The one for the cars, I think, is filming on the 20th. And today's the 18th, maybe. Probably not enough time. Probably not enough time to get that one out. But we will be trying to get some more. I wrote to him to see if he wants to do it. I can still do it tonight. If he doesn't get everybody in by this evening, I can always just type up one, do a quick casting notice for the automobiles, but if not, I will not. So take care, everyone. Have a great day.